Hello student, how are you? Hope you all are fine. So today I am going to start the next topic, that is parenchyma. Okay, it is a type of simple tissue. It is a type of simple tissue, that is why it is made up of number of cells. Okay, now so first thing is parenchyma structure. Okay, parenchyma cells, they could be round, oval or polygonal. Okay, they have thin cell walls made up of cellulose. Alright, students. So the cell wall of parenchyma, okay, it is thin. What is cell wall? It is the outermost covering of a cell. Okay, the outermost covering of a plant cell is known as cell wall, and in case of parenchyma, it is very thin, which is made up of cellulose. Okay, so the cell wall of parenchyma is made up of cellulose, and the cell wall is very thin in nature. Okay, now the next point is the cells may have number of intercellular spaces. These are the intercellular spaces. Okay, intercellular spaces means the space between the cells. Okay, so these parenchyma, they are having intercellular spaces, they are having intercellular spaces. Okay, the next thing is the cells are living. How we can say that a cell can be could be living or non-living? Presence of nucleus. So ultimately the next point is they are having nucleus, and that is why the cells are living in nature. Okay, and having dense cytoplasm. Okay, they are having dense cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a substance which is present inside the cell. It is a jelly-like substance which is present inside the cell, is known as cytoplasm, and parenchyma cells are having dense cytoplasm. So now student, what is the location of parenchyma? Parenchyma is the most common type of tissue found in plants, and it is present in almost every part like stem, root, leaves, flowers and fruits. Okay, so they are present everywhere in the plant, and that is why they are the most common tissue. Okay, then what is the function of parenchyma? So student, here I have draw with a green color. Okay, so that is why the parenchyma cells, okay, which are present in leaves, okay, which are present in leaves, they contain chlorophyll. Okay, and due to presence of chlorophyll, cells appear green in color, and those cells carry photosynthesis. So ultimately the parenchyma cells which are present in leaves contain chlorophyll and they carry photosynthesis. Okay, and in certain stems or in other parts like roots, they also store food material. So there are two functions of parenchyma. First one, which contain chlorophyll, they carry photosynthesis, and some parenchyma also store food material. Okay, now the next topic is collenchyma. So student, next is collenchyma. Okay, collenchyma cells are elongated and angular. So student, they could be circular or polygonal in cross section. Okay, their corners means the cells walls are thickened at the corners. The cell walls of these cells which are collenchyma, they thicken at the corner like this. Okay, they are thickened at the corner where the cells join together with the deposition of cellulose and pectin. Means here the deposition of cellulose and pectin can be observed. Okay student, then student, it is very clear from here that they do not have intercellular space between the cells. Okay, so that is why collenchyma cells lack intercellular space. Okay, and as it is very observable that they contain nucleus, these are the nucleus. Okay, and because of nucleus they are living in nature. So next thing is their location. Generally they are present in the growing stems and leaves below the epidermis. What is epidermis? Epidermis is the skin. Okay, like we are having skin, so just like that plants are also having a outermost layer. That outermost layer is known as epidermis. So ultimately student, their location is growing stems and leaves below the epidermis. And then what are the functions of collenchyma? They give a structural support to the growing stems and leaves. The cells that have chlorophyll carry photosynthesis. So two functions are there. First one is structural support, and second one, those collenchyma which contain chlorophyll, they carry the process of photosynthesis. Alright, now the next thing is sclerenchyma. Alright students, so the next topic is sclerenchyma. Okay, unlike parenchyma and collenchyma, sclerenchyma cells are dead cells. As you can clearly see here that I haven't made any nucleus, that is why they are dead in nature. Okay, so they are without nucleus and cytoplasm on maturity, and that is why they are dead cells. Okay, the cells are generally long, narrow and thick walled. Okay, as very it is very clear here that these the cell walls of sclerenchyma are thick in nature. Okay, then cells have thick walls due to the deposition of waterproof material, and that waterproof material is known as lignin. Okay, so they are having lignin in their cell walls, and just because of this, the cell walls of sclerenchyma are thick in nature, and which gives them waterproof substance. Okay, next one is they are generally loosely packed without any intercellular space, means they are also having no intercellular space. Now the location, they are found in stems, veins, midrib of leaves, nutshells and hard shells. So basically student, they are located in the stem region. Okay, alrighty students, so ropes, mats that we commonly use in our daily life, okay, they are obtained from sclerenchyma cells. Alrighty student, so what are the functions of these cells? They give mechanical support and rigidity means toughness, okay, to the plant, and help to the plant to withstand strong winds and jerks. Okay, so basically the function of sclerenchyma is to provide mechanical support to the plant. I hope everything is very clear up to here. Okay, take care students.